to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and in this video I'm going to be doing a food tour of the city. So to begin with, I have some tea on ice, which is an extremely popular drink here. Milk tea in ice, but usually it's hot and then they put the ice in. You get this weird blend of both hot and cold originally, and then it gets cold after a few minutes. Sweet and milky, super nice. So anyone who's been to this part of the world will know that both mee goreng, noodles with egg, fried noodles, or nasi goreng, fried rice with egg, is extremely popular in Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia. But here I've got a different variation, and it's one I've been eating a lot over the last few days, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's Maggi goreng, which is the cheaper, inexpensive noodles you can just buy from the supermarket, but this place do them with the fried egg, and I think it tastes even better than mee goreng in my opinion, and that's why I had to include it in this video. Check it out, the fried egg here. Get that yolk on the noodles. A few vegetables, cucumber, a bit of ketchup if you want it. Oh. Heaven. Fried to perfection. So much flavour. Some garlic. A few different spices. Definitely some pepper in there. Beautiful. Definitely try some kind of goreng, whether it's nasi, mee, or if you can find Maggi, go for that. I really recommend the Maggi. So moving on swiftly, this fruit stall just beside where I had the Maggi goreng. There's fresh fruits available, really amazing and easy to just buy them. Comes in the packet. I've got some fresh papaya, $1.50. You can also get watermelon, you can get mango, and you can get, what else? Guava, pineapple. Papaya is one of my favorite fruits. Moving on with the video. Shit. If you've seen any of my food videos before, you'll know that they're a bit relentless and I don't really stop. I'm even eating as I'm moving on to the next place towards Chinatown to go and find some more food. That's how we do it in these videos. We run across roads eating papaya and we don't stop. Malaysian flag just behind me, and right next to this stall, right in the center of Chinatown where I am now, next to this place called Air Mata Kuising. Gonna try some now. So Air Mata Kuising, here it is. Only 2 ringgit. And you can get it hot or cold with ice or without ice, but I don't know what kind of person would get it without ice when it's so humid. It's really sweet. It's got bits inside. I was so confused what's actually in this thing that I had to Google it, and it's made from monk fruit and dried longan is added to it. Both of those things, as a person from the UK, I'm kind of like, what is that? But it's basically Coca-Cola without the fizz. It's the best way I can describe it. Malaysians are probably going to slaughter me for that comment and say it doesn't taste anything like that, but yeah, it's kind of just a sweet drink, refreshing, iced tea, but more of a sweeter, mapley flavour, maple syrup flavour.
Well, brown sugar?
Yes, please. Thank you. So just adjacent to the place I was at is the Kim soybean stand, and here you can get something called tofu pho. It's essentially soybean with brown sugar, and I don't really know what to expect. I'm just gonna get stuck in. In every food video I always end up on the street because I'm only a human being with 2 hands and I can't hold my camera and do this at the same time. You can see the dark bottom. It's actually really warm. I'm imagining that it's going to be really sweet. And it is. It's very sweet. It's nice. Maybe not so nice after the Air Mata Kuising, as too many sweet things in a row is a little bit testing.
You want spicy? Have spicy?
A little bit.
Okay, what you want to take? Up to you. This yong tofu.
Okay, so a couple of these.
Yes.
This one.
This tofu also.
So moving onwards, and I'm now at this place called Blue Boy Vegetarian Centre, and I come here most days, to be honest. They do full Cantonese and Malaysian food, completely vegetarian, and this is yong tau food here. You can get it with meat and fish, and this is the vegetarian tofu version. We've got some aubergine here, and some tofu, covered in sesame seeds, coated in a sauce which is quite sweet, brushing a mouth flavor. Noodles. Very juicy and thin. Taste some of this aubergine. This is really good. Really good. There's all kinds of food here. You can get noodle soup. You can get normal Malaysian kind of plain rice with different vegetables, potatoes, curries. There's a lot of choice in it. I cleaned up that yong tau food, and now I'm on to Malaysia's national dish, which is nasi lemak. Normally it's served with chicken and anchovies as well, but in my case, and in Blue Boy Vegetarian Centre's case, it's coming with potatoes, tofu and peanuts. Usually it's coconut rice, and the main part of the nasi lemak really is the sambal sauce that comes with it. This is the sambal sauce here. You can see the peanuts, some extra toppings here. So let's give it a try. Bit of the sambal sauce on the rice. Super flavoursome. It's a very simple staple dish of Malaysia, and you can't really visit the country without trying this one. Peanuts and cucumber are giving it a nice crunch. So a couple hours later, and I'm back in my favourite restaurant, Sri Ganesa, next to the Hindu temple that I showed in my previous video. Here I am with arguably Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur's second most popular dish, which is Indian-inspired roti canai. It comes with two sauces here. This one, a vegetable sauce with a dal type of flavour. Savoury, really beautiful. Break it off with my hands. One of the sauces. As well as Chinese food, Indian food has a massive part to play here in Malaysian culture. Make sure you try some kind of Indian food while you're here. Roti canai is the most simple version you can find, and to be honest, it's most likely to easily just satisfy you. Finished with the roti canai, and I've now walked back into Chinatown, soldiering on purely for this video. My body is telling me no more food, but there's still a couple more things I have to include, so let's do this. So I am now seeing a restaurant in Chinatown. It's called Sung Ki. It's quite a well-known little place here, and its speciality is the clay pot lo fu shun, which is what I'm about to try. It comes with an egg, and as it's a clay pot, it's going to be really hot. I'm super excited now. This is sizzling away. Look how beautiful this looks. Thank you. So the clay pot is going to keep your noodles nice and warm, and you can put them in your bowl. Let's get some of that yolk involved for the second time today. First taste. Juicy, wormy, savoury, similar to Hokkien mee. If you saw my first Kuala Lumpur video, I tried that. It's sort of salty, soy sauce flavor to it. It's funny because it translates to rat powder because the noodles apparently resemble rats' tails. Unless you're a tank, you're never going to finish this. Look at that. How's one person going to eat an entire clay pot? So I've now left that restaurant and I'm approaching Jalan Alor street market for one last thing before I wrap up this video, which is of course durian, very famous in this part of the world. Nice. Here we go. Hand glove attached. Fresh durian. I didn't want to buy it from one of the packets with cling film over or covered by plastic. I wanted to try it fresh. And that famous smell, it is very fresh. It kind of smells a little bit like a acidy smell, sort of a lemon bitter smell, lemon, orange, but with its own kind of twist. Anyway, let's try a bit. Super fleshy. Look at that. First taste. That's not what I was expecting. Sweet, tangy. It's almost like a caramel flavor to it, but it's seriously unique. I've never tried anything like that before. You've got to try this if you're in Malaysia for sure. There's no fruit like this. I like it though. I heard a lot of mixed responses from people saying, oh, you know, it smells horrible and the texture's horrible, and some people love it. So this version is a lot more expensive. For the entire fruit, I've paid 47 ringgit, and that's nearly 10 pounds. So that is expensive, but if it's just once, then that's okay. You can try it and have the experience. And maybe I'm in the most touristy place, so they're charging me more, I don't know. Maybe you can find it much cheaper, especially outside of Kuala Lumpur, I'm sure, but it doesn't really matter. It's all about trying it, it's not about the money sometimes. One whole durian is enough for one person. You could probably finish it, but you can also share it because there's quite a lot and it's very rich in that sweet taste. It's much easier if you just pick up the stone and take it off like that, instead of picking at it how I was doing before. Novice mistake, obviously. Okay, I'm well and truly done now. I hope you enjoyed this Kuala Lumpur food tour. I am a vegetarian, so I didn't cover any meat or fish, but obviously Malaysia's incredible for that, and there's lots of videos on YouTube regarding that. But just to show you, you can also tick off the main things to eat here with different variations, vegetarian variations. So if you are someone who doesn't eat meat or fish, or if you're someone who goes veggie when they travel, or whatever it is, I hope this video was of some help to you and some inspiration, and just to show that you can do it this way too. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see some of my other food videos from Mumbai in India or Dhaka in Bangladesh, then you can check my food vlogs playlist. See you on the next video. Peace.